What's up, guys? In today's video, we're going to talk about Fortnite's newest update, the Winterfest update. This is the first major update of Chapter 3, Season 1, so a lot of people had high hopes for this update to potentially fix a lot of the problems that we've had in Season 1 and just make the game overall more enjoyable. Unfortunately, they did not address shotguns, which in my opinion was the biggest problem in the game right now. How underwhelming shotguns are and how underpowered they are compared to some of the other spray weapons creates a really not that great meta, but somehow, for some reason, they ended up buffing the SMGs. They improved the Stinger SMG's reload speed, because if you guys weren't aware, the Stinger SMG reloaded really slowly at times, or like the animation didn't necessarily match the reload time, so there would be times where you think you're done reloading and that you can swap weapons because the animation looks like it's done, but the SMG was actually not done reloading. They should have addressed that in this update, and now the animation will now better match the reload speed, so you won't be accidentally messing up your reload. Personally, I felt like that was one of the main downsides of the Stinger SMG, was just how bad the reload is. You had to like think more about spraying and potentially not just get in on boxes after you've been like spraying at height. You had to make sure your SMG was loaded, but that is not the case anymore. The Stinger SMG should be much easier to reload, and one of the main disadvantages of the weapon no longer exists. The same thing was also true of the snipers, and they fixed that as well. So the rest of this update is going to be all winter themed stuff, a lot of cosmetics. If you guys were around in Chapter 2, Season 1, they had Crackshot's cabin, and that seems to be returning this year with Winterfest starting on December 16th. As you'll see on screen now, there is a picture of the cabin, and this time Sergeant Winter is sitting there, and it's likely that every day when you log on to Fortnite, you can choose a different gift to open, and they will contain varying items, and at the end of the event, you will have opened all the gifts, and yeah, it's pretty simple. They give you a bunch of stuff. I think last time they gave 2 free skins, several pickaxes, some gliders, some emotes, things of that nature. Usually not the best stuff, and usually not the most sought after stuff, because everybody ends up getting it, but it is still something nice to have in game, and it's somewhat reminiscent of those calendars if you had them when you were a kid, where like every day you open it and there's like a candy or a treat of some kind in there as you approach Christmas and you get closer and closer to the holidays. So I think that's kind of the thing that they were going for with Winterfest, and that's what you can expect this year with Sergeant Winter's cabin. There was some bug fixes in this update as well. They fixed a bug where you were unable to reboot people, so you would reboot people and it would like complete the animation, it would take the card, but your teammate wouldn't come back, and they actually have fixed that in this update. And I've actually had that happen to me one time, and I don't play very many team game modes, or I don't play them that often, so the fact that I encountered it makes me think that it was a somewhat prevalent bug. They also fixed the screen shake when you were flying, so if you've taken launch pads, rifts, or even the Spider-Man web slinger, sometimes your screen would just start violently shaking when you were in the air, and they should have fixed that. And I think in this update, it wasn't included in the patch notes, but previously on their like Trello board thing, they had said that the building through the swamp trees was going to be fixed from this update, so I think it's likely that they fixed that bug as well, and we should be able to freely build in some of those areas. There's still a lot of spots on the map where you can't build, and I hope they continue to address that over time, because it's really annoying to not be able to build because of very minor things. But yeah, hopefully this update was a step in the right direction. I really don't understand the SMG buff. I thought the reload speed was one of the problems or weaknesses of that gun, one of the things that somewhat like balanced it, because it's one of the most overpowered things in the game right now, and shotguns being weak really make the SMG shine even more. As far as updates in the future, I would like to see them buff the shotguns. I would like to see them nerf the effectiveness of the SMG and the MK7 assault rifle to the point where like Fortnite goes back to being Fortnite, because the spray meta right now is really not what we've come to expect from Fortnite. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you like this update? Are you happy that Winterfest is returning? What do you want to see changed in Chapter 3? If you did enjoy it or find it helpful, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you would like to see more, and comment down below what you thought of this update. The team up top is still sniping.
Connected us.
Recon expert, I broke shield on in the middle. I don't know why he's over there. Like, I don't understand what he's doing.
Are those kids that were below us still there?
No, one of them's on my blue ping. I don't know where the other one went.
Okay. Careful, he might be.
They're like pushing the snipers up top. I broke shield on both of them.
Okay.
But like nobody is in zone right here. I want this tree dead.
Break the tree, yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Somebody please clip that. That's next level chemistry.
Over here, I think?
Yeah, behind a tree. He built. Zone's far. Do you have a pad?
Yeah, have to.
Give me one. You could Spider-Man to zone if you wanted.
Yeah. I dropped it right here.
Recon's right here. Somebody died.
Shit. He's like right behind the wall.
Mm-hmm.
By the bushes.
I think we just both play this solo. Mark zone.
Here if there's someone behind me.
They're fighting in there. I'm padding ahead.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm padding ahead. One's on me, I think. They padded.
Yeah. I cracked one pretty bad.
Another one's padding.
No. Crack that guy. Downed him.
Recon expert's gonna be weak.
Oh shit, there's someone else behind me as well.
Yeah,
No,
I think I'm
stuck
dead
in
to
a
zone.
tree. Just crank the high if you can.
2v1. He's like directly under me.
He's
out of
whited.
mats. Nice, good job. I would have hit that shot.